Navy clearance diver Paul de Gelder lost his arm and leg in a bull shark attack in Sydney Harbour.
Tearing the meat out of my leg and tearing my hand off my arm.
We're back in national news now. An experienced scuba diver attacked by a shark.
When I go to sleep, I think of the shark. I still see his gray figure next to me every time.
An abalone diver is presumed dead after he was attacked by two great whites.
I couldn't get him into the water. He just would not leave that boat.
Summertime, of course, means hitting the beach, but a string of shark attacks in the Northeast.
Turning the sea adventures into something really terrifying, these underwater dwellers prove why an encounter with them should be avoided in the first place. But people definitely need something more than just a warning, so hang on to witness the craziest encounters with the most intimidating predators of the sea that will leave you shocked. Tiger sharks. Known for their large sizes, tiger sharks stand among the ace predators of the sea, aka the garbage of the sea. They're known to swallow whatever comes in their way. Yes, when it comes to feeding their empty gizzard, they don't really discriminate, big or small. It doesn't matter as long as it falls in the category of food. And that's what happened with these divers, who had a face-off with a massive one. They literally had to fight the shark to come out of the water safely. Here's another diver who had to stand still for some time to convince the shark to let him go. Always remember to stay cautious, just like this expert, who dealt with this shark by gently pushing her away. Barracuda. Oh my goodness! Take a look at those razor-sharp fangs! It's like the Barracuda has its own set of underwater daggers! That's a clear sign of just how fearsome this ocean predator can be! Just look at this deep blue drama. A lone, curious Barracuda turned into a camera critic. The unsuspecting diver, filming the underwater world, found himself in a standoff. The Barracuda, mistaking the glinting camera for prey, got upset. And guess what the diver's only shield was? The trusty GoPro, a watertight ally in the clash of curiosity and underwater misinterpretations. Stonefish. Your foe might as well be a master of disguise, just like this stonefish, living in the shadows, always poised to deliver a surprise backstabbing move. This master of camouflage blends in with the coral and is loaded with spines capable of taking down anyone. But uh-oh, it fumbles and just misses its target. Here enters a moray eel, a battle-ready predator with poisonous skin and vicious fangs that would make anyone nervous. Watch as the eel, quick and cunning, avoids the stonefish's strike and sinks its teeth into it. Well, let me reveal that the stonefish brings a lethal surprise to the table. Its back isn't just a shield, it's armed with venomous spines, making every fin a potential danger zone. Whoa! Makeo shark. From agile behavior to smartness, this shark is a perfect combination of beauty and brains. The diver here got the opportunity to come face to face with a Makeo, and he explains it as one of the most remarkable experiences. It should be, because how often do you see a formidable predator exhibiting remarkably docile behavior? Well, it was actually due to this. Like any other shark species, Makeos too are opportunistic feeders and won't miss a chance to get a meal. They are also known for their distinctive hunting technique, characterized by their agility and the incredible body-to-brain ratio, making them one of the smartest predators in the ocean too. When launching an attack, these sharks typically utilize their incredible burst of speed to catch prey. The element of surprise and their rapid acceleration play key roles in their successful predatory behavior. Yellow Stingray. When I say stingray, the first word to pop into most people's minds would be gentle. Well, they are, in most cases, the most docile creatures. But let's just not forget the case of Steve Irwin, the famous wildlife enthusiast who lost his life to a stingray. There's another species of stingrays disguised in the shallow coastal waters, preferring areas with sandy or muddy substrates. These rays can be found in the western Atlantic Ocean, ranging from the southern United States to the Caribbean. Their habitat choice allows them to blend into the ocean floor while hunting for prey like crustaceans and small fish. It possesses electroreceptive abilities, which helps it to detect prey like crustaceans and small fish. I would suggest not to provoke, as it contains a venomous spine if threatened. Electric eel. Meet the electric eel from South Africa. It's like a superhero among fish, zapping others with bursts of electricity that can reach 600 volts. A brave scientist and his team decided to catch one. They set a clever trap, like the ones they used for other wild animals. The team surrounded a secret hole, hoping to find the sneaky eel. They got all tense, ready to catch it. Suddenly, the eel appeared and surprised everyone. When they tried to catch it, the eel gave them an electric shock, showing off its superpower. Even though it was a bit scary, the team was determined to learn more about this amazing eel. Its electric skills made their jungle adventure even more exciting. Cone snails. Appearances can be deceiving, and this cone snail proves it, because almost everything you may have perceived about it is not true. And what this diver is doing is definitely not what you should do. Inhabiting tropical and subtropical marine environments, they're considered dangerous due to the potent venom they carry. Even though stings are rare, they can be quite strong. Great white sharks. This guy here has become my new definition for luck. If not fortunate, what else should I call the person who survives the strike of a 16-foot great white shark? The same that breaks the cage into pieces. Great whites have got a thing for humans and their boats, especially their rudders, as if they know what damaging a rudder can do. According to experts, humans are not their preferred meal. Then why is that? Well, I believe it's due to the specified home range of the great whites. While they may not be territorial, this range might provoke them. Another reason for the increasing strike rate could be mistaken identity. Great white shark attacks on humans are typically cases of mistaken identity. These sharks may mistake surfers, swimmers, or divers for their natural prey, such as seals or sea lions. Pufferfish. It's always the cute-looking creatures that hide the most perilous features, and pufferfish are one of them.
That's the biggest pufferfish.
Known for their ability to change their size in seconds by puffing into a balloon, they rapidly swallow water, and the elastic stomach helps them to inflate their body. This strategy helps them to appear double their original size, and a predator is easily threatened. And if that doesn't work, they have a plan B, and that plan is to use their venomous spikes. These spikes become more effective when they've inflated their bodies. So, the next time you spot a pufferfish, stay away, as it carries toxins potent enough to remind you why you should have listened to me in the first place.
That's crazy. This is not the normal one we catch. And look at the spikes on that thing.
Nurse shark. Diving underwater and heading straight into territory of nurse sharks sounds like an adventure, doesn't it? Well, let's watch this encounter together. Despite their friendly demeanor, these sharks hold a surprise, a secret threat behind the tranquil ocean surface, sending out positive energies, and boom! These divers' first shark encounter happens. Nurse sharks, with their round bodies and unique barbels, exude a calm grace. They rarely charge humans unless provoked, a situation that may seem unlikely, but has become more relevant with more people exploring coastal waters. What wonders await us in the ocean? But I know that it's more than just beauty. Dead whale. A deceased whale is a ticking time bomb. Don't believe me? Watch this clip here. Told ya, it's a ticking time bomb! This huge whale carcass was floating peacefully in the sea before it decided to go boom in front of a tourist boat. It's actually due to the stinky gas building up inside the whale's stomach after it stopped swimming, and just when the gases become too much for the organs to tolerate, this happens. To avoid such an incident from happening again, the marine life workers have adopted this technique. They remove the whale carcass using an excavator and then simply bury them in the ground. Whale shark. I get it. The name whale shark can sound a bit intimidating, but let me tell you, they're not scary at all. Let me prove this too. A diver was happily exploring underwater when, out of the blue, this massive whale shark gracefully glided by. It's so huge that the diver, completely mesmerized, forgot about personal space. Whoops! The gentle giant accidentally bumps into the diver. But don't worry, no harm done. You know, these whale sharks are like the celebrities of the sea. They're the largest fish around, but also super chill. They feast on tiny things like plankton, and they're known as gentle giants. Both continue their underwater adventures, creating a unique and surprising moment in the vast ocean. Piranha. Piranhas, with their venomous traits, stand out among vicious fish. Yep, with razor-sharp fangs and a powerful bite, they're more like undersea predators on a mission. Their teeth interlock like precision blades, and they're always ready to cut through everything that comes their way. And here's the hidden weapon. Those massive jaw muscles near the tip provide a significant advantage by focusing on power rather than speed. It's like having a powerful bodyguard in the fish world. Piranhas use their skills to quickly defeat prey and defend their underwater land, earning them a reputation as the toughest guys in the aquatic scene. Angel shark. Isn't it ironic how a creature named the angel shark is claimed to be one of the most vicious hunters of the deep sea? It's hard to agree with what I just said, but let me show you a clip I found. That's an angel shark desperate to give the diver a hug, and this one here is not ready to let go of her newly discovered human friends. Angel sharks were not previously known for aggressive behaviors, as they don't typically charge in the way other predatory sharks might. Instead, they rely on a sit-and-wait strategy. In fact, they can stay motionless for days, burying themselves in the sand on the ocean floor. They leave only their eyes and part of their bodies exposed. So, when a potential prey swims by, the angel shark quickly lunges to ambush and capture it with a sudden burst of speed. This ambushing method makes them the opportunistic predators they're believed to be. Cuttlefish. The cuttlefish, with 3 hearts, impeccable camouflaging, and stunning vision, exhibits its dangerous nature in this gripping video. Utilizing all 8 of its hands and the formidable jaw, it swiftly extends 2 tentacles to seize a hapless fish, pulling it towards its mouth for a life-draining encounter. Beyond its predatory prowess, the cuttlefish is renowned for its clever hypnotic abilities. It mesmerizes prey with a vibrant display of colors and waves of light, skillfully luring them into its trap. Employing the same hypnotic strategy, the cuttlefish draws the prey closer, and what happens next is nothing good for the prey. Stargazer. Given the name for its upward-facing eyes, stargazers are a nightmare for some fish, and the secret lies in those eyes. It employs a unique and stealthy hunting strategy. It buries itself in the sand, leaving only its eyes exposed. This camouflage allows the stargazer to blend seamlessly with its surroundings. Remaining partially buried, it patiently waits for prey to swim overhead. When an unsuspecting fish approaches, the stargazer rapidly strikes, engulfing its prey with its large mouth and powerful jaws. This ambush technique, combined with its ability to generate an electric shock to immobilize prey, makes the fish an adept and formidable predator. Grouper. Never try to mess with the Goliath Grouper, especially when it's their mating season. Just look at this calming-looking fish fooling divers. A 500-pound Goliath Grouper, Bonnie, starred in a nail-biting aquatic showdown. Bonnie was masterfully tricking the unsuspecting divers. Just when you thought it was calm beneath the waves, watch in amazement as Bonnie, armed with her massive jaws and fearsome teeth, decided to give one lucky diver the scare of a lifetime. Here's an underwater theft that reveals the subtle tactics of the ocean's hunters. A courageous diver confronted a cunning Goliath Grouper. In an instant, the grouper took a valued, smaller AJ from the diver's spear, leaving them shocked. Triggerfish. Yep, it's exactly like the name suggests. A slight movement near her, and this tiny fish is triggered. The diver was calmly filming a sea turtle when something suddenly began pulling his fins. He quickly moved around, and there she was. Often seen in coral reef environments, these fish have a strong and stout build with powerful jaws. Triggerfish use their sharp teeth to feed on a variety of prey, including crustaceans, mollusks, and sea urchins. One notable hunting method is their ability to lift up a hard spine on their dorsal fin, which they use to wedge prey, such as crabs or small invertebrates, out of crevices in the coral. This strategic approach allows triggerfish to access and consume otherwise well-protected prey, showcasing their adaptability and resourcefulness in obtaining food. Hagfish. Known for their mincing mouths, these hagfish are considered frightening for a reason. They possess a keen sense of smell that enables them to detect the scent of decaying prey. Their olfactory organs are highly developed, allowing them to locate potential meals from considerable distances in the dark ocean depths. Once they detect the odor of a carcass, hagfish swiftly navigate towards it. They burrow into the flesh of their prey, often entering through natural orifices or weak points in the carcass, and break down the tissues. This feeding strategy allows hagfish to consume prey from the inside out, a method both efficient and adapted to scavenging on carcasses in the deep sea. Squid. Deep in the sea, while trying to film the squid swimming near him, the diver underestimated their power to drag him along with them, and he paid the price later. He was actually setting his position where one of the squid began nibbling his fins, and one by one, they all began dragging Alex, the diver, down. Thankfully, Alex was able to ditch the squids in their own home, and came to the surface safe and sound. Squids have been known to typically avoid humans, but recently there has been a noticeable increase in their interactions. Squids primarily prefer a diet consisting of small fish, crustaceans, and other cephalopods. They employ varied hunting techniques, from ambushes to active pursuit. Armed with long-toothed tentacles, they smoothly capture their prey.
It's actually God damn me, this is
Cookie cutter shark. Check out these unique scars. Ever wonder what caused them? Experts were baffled until they uncovered the mystery: the cookie cutter shark. Despite its sweet name, this little predator with fused teeth bites into everything, leaving distinctive cookie-shaped wounds on whales, sharks, and even submarines. Bioluminescent and elusive, it's a stealthy, nocturnal hunter that's tough to study, adding a touch of mystery to the ocean's depths. Lionfish. Ever heard about the hidden surprises lurking within the mesmerizing lionfish, the ocean's beauty with a secret sting? Well, this sea artist with bright fins conceals a secret weapon. Its fins, like a secret potion, contain a poisonous sting, lending a sense of threat to its beauty. Imagine you're beneath the waves, surrounded by the magic of the ocean, and out of nowhere, a lionfish, this ocean artist, shows its hidden move. Just like a diver who got the surprise scoop on these rare creatures, capturing the suspense of their predatory dance. Watch closely as the lionfish swiftly reveals its sharp spines, turning the scene into a real underwater showstopper, causing discomfort and raising questions. However, while the lionfish's sting can be dramatic, it is rarely fatal. Box jellyfish. imagine your beach expedition taking an unexpected turn. A 17-year-old full of life had a strange encounter while swimming near Bamaga on Queensland's Cape York. Nobody could have predicted what came next. Fast forward to a hospital stay fraught with uncertainties. But wait, here's the enigma behind this incident. The box jellyfish, a real ocean ninja. It's got these tiny harpoon things on its tentacles loaded with venom that packs a serious punch. These nearly invisible sea critters play a game, aiming straight for the heart and nerves. It's like nature's own stealthy assassin, making it one of the trickiest and most dangerous characters in the deep blue. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. Leeches are known for several distinctive characteristics and behaviors. One of the primary features is their ability to suck blood. They would often attach themselves to hosts, using specialized mouth parts with teeth to pierce the skin. But what if I tell you their hunting strategy is also known to save people's lives? One such case is of Michelle Fuller, a mouth cancer survivor. After complications with her new tongue made from stomach tissue, leeches were employed in a rare procedure. Applied 4 times a day, the leeches helped by extracting old fluid, allowing fresh, oxygenated blood to circulate. This process aided in improving circulation and supporting the healing of the reconstructed tongue. The use of leeches, an old-fashioned remedy, proved effective in enhancing flow and contributed to Michelle's recovery.